Give, followed next in the field in third, as they come to this one by Whispering Willow, as they clear that one safely, and they continue their way down towards the bottom bend, and it is in front, leading the way, Moonlight in the Park from in second, Time to Give, followed next in the field in third, as they swing the bend by the Flaggy Shore, who is followed next in the field by Whispering Willow, and Lady Emile is the next in the outside. They in turn are followed in behind these, as they swing the bend by a white Snow White Park, who in turn is followed by the back pair, as they continue their way on up the straight for the first time, and leading up the field is She's for Luck. So they continue their way over this next fence, fence number 2, first of 3 here in the home straight, and quickly race on towards the next fence, the jump middle one here, which is fence number 3. Leading the way, Frankie Murphy on Moonlight in the Park from in second. It is TikTok Casey up on the outside. They're followed next in the field wider still by, in behind these, Time to Give. It's on the outside in third, the Flaggy Shore inside in 4. They're followed next in the field by a Snow White Park, the Grey, who's in about 5. And they're followed next by Whispering Willow, back pair She's for Luck, and the back marker Order Another One. Coming up past the judges' trailer, the 4 fences jumped. They make their way towards the top bend and enter the back straight for their first time, where they'll swing the bend and pass the point of departure and race on towards fence number 5. Moonlight in the Park from TikTok Casey in second, followed next in the field in third by the Flaggy Shore on the inside. Time to Give is next in the outside in 4. Lady Emile is next with Whispering Willow, and they in turn are followed by, in behind these, a Snow White Park, back pair She's for Luck, and Order Another One. Into the back straight they go, and on towards this one, fence number 5, just coming towards their point of departure now. And it is Moonlight in the Park, rises in front, a good jump from in second, TikTok Casey, followed next in the field by the Flaggy Shore, who's in third. They're followed next in the field by Whispering Willow on the inside in about 4. On the outside is Time to Give in 5. They're followed by the Flaggy Shore, with in behind these, as they continue a Snow White Park, She's for Luck, and there's a break of 3-4 lengths back to the back marker of the 9, which is Order Another One. On towards this fence, fence number 6, rising in front, and it is Moonlight in the Park, the Flaggy Shore, and on the outside, Yellow Silks, it is TikTok Casey. Whispering Willows next with Time to Give and Lady Emile, and they're followed in behind these by Snow White Park, She's for Luck. Back marker of the field is Order Another One. Swinging down towards the home bend for their second time, they'll turn the bend and make their way up the home straight towards fences number 7, 8 and 9. And as they swing the bend and make their way on towards this next fence, which will be fence number 7, is Moonlight in the Park from TikTok Casey and the Flaggy Shore. Time to Give is in 4, with Whispering Willow in 5 in the inside. They're followed next in the field and behind these by in 6, Snow White Park, Lady Emile, and they're followed by the back pair, She's for Luck, and Order Another One. Over that one safely, they continue the way on up the home straight towards the next, which will be fence number 8. And as they come to it, Moonlight in the Park leads the way from TikTok Casey, followed by the Flaggy Shore between horses in third. Time to Give is next with Whispering Willow, and they're followed by, on the outside, a Snow White Park, who in turn is followed by Lady Emile, She's for Luck, and Order Another One is the back marker. Fence number 9 last in the circus time, and it is, as they come to pass the judge's trailer, it is Moonlight in the Park, who's led since the drop of the flag, leads the way from in second, TikTok Casey, the Flaggy Shore is in third. Time to Give is next, they're tightly bunched in about 4. On the inside is Whispering Willow in 5, and they're followed by Lady Emile, who's followed next in the field and behind these by the back pair, which is a Snow White Park and She's for Luck. Pulling up is Go Another One with a stirk complete. Pulling up before fence number 10. Into the back straight they go, and on towards the fence is going to be 5 out. Moonlight in the Park from the Flaggy Shore. Followed next in the field by Time to Give and the outside improving a place. They're followed next in the field in 4 by TikTok Casey, but Whispering Willow, Lady Emile, and they're followed next in the field by a Snow White Park, who's last but 1 back marker, She's for Luck. They're tightly bunched, only about 7 lengths separate the 8 that remain as they swing on down towards the bend and straighten up on towards the fence. Is going to be 4 from the finish. Moonlight in the Park leads the way, the Flaggy Shore. They're followed next in the field by Time to Give, who travels well in third. They're followed on the inside, jumping this one by Whispering Willow, with Lady Emile, who's catching a bit of ground. Also improving from the rear is Snow White Park, and they're followed by the back pair, which is TikTok Casey and She's for Luck. Heading towards the home bend, they're going to swing in. There's plenty of chances in this Division 2 of the Tattersalls, Point to Point, and Horse and Training, and the Bleahen family-sponsored 4-year-old mares. Off the bend they come. Moonlight in the Park now has got challengers with up on the outside. It is Time to Give and the Flaggy Shore. 3 in a line across the top now as they straighten up and run on towards the fence. That's going to be 3 from the finish. They're closely followed by Whispering Willow, and behind in about 4. Lady Emile is next, with staying on the outside as Snow White Park. 3 out now, and as Moonlight in the Park. Red Silks from the Flaggy Shore, and Dermot Maloney has a look over his shoulder. Time to Give is in second as they quicken on down towards the second last, and it is the Flaggy Shore who's gone on here by a couple of lengths. Leads from back in second, jumping that one is Moonlight in the Park. They're followed next in the field back in third. Faller there, and out of it was Snow White Park, when sitting in about 5, but to the final fence, and as the Flaggy Shore comes to it, over it safely and up towards the line, pushed out. An easy winner here. Hands and Heels at line, scores in good style for Derek O'Connor and Dermot Maloney, followed by your long-time leader Moonlight in the Park runs a cracker in second. They were followed by Whispering Willow in third. Time to Give is in 4. Lady Emile is in 5. Final finisher as pulling up in the home straight was She's for Luck. We need veterinary assistance to the second last, please. Veterinary assistance to the second last, please.